Hey everybody! Today we'll be doing a double bar pocket shot defend on Coastline with Mira being banned. This shot was suggested by It's Duffman89. Make sure to put the corresponding subtitles. Required operators: Clash, Castle, Mute, Echo, and Vigil or Legion. Playing without Mira means relying on the getting information and denying information from attackers, so you can play more aggressive. Reinforcements: 2 by the office, 2 separated walls from the pink to the blue bar, 2 more facing hallway from pink. You will need 2 by the kitchen pointing garden, and the other 2 are up to your team. The separated walls are placed so you can even play in the sofa in the pink and have the player in the office or blue when stuck. We will get later on that. Rest 6 reinforcements are on the common places. Main gadgets: Castle Barricades. Put 1 by the office towards the CCTV hallway, 1 by the lobby towards the hallway. The last one can be put in the kitchen toward the service. The CCTV Castle Barricade is there to allow the office player play a bit more aggressive vertically as well as horizontally. The hallway one is so you can swap between sides without paying attention from the lobby push as much. And the last one is to deny the line of sight from service all the way towards the pink and blue bar hallway to aid player in the kitchen. Mute jammers should be put 1 by the CCTV, 1 on the flowers by the pink hallway, 1 inside of the pink by the pool entrance doorway, and the last one should be put in the Zulu. The CCTV jammer is mostly there so attackers do not know what is in the CCTV and its hallway, so the office person is even more safe. The one on the flowers denies the doorway of hookah. Yokai drones will be put mainly to gather information across the map, and put them 1 by the service lobby to see service and CCTV push, and the other one could go to hookah. Secondary gadgets: you will have a bulletproof camera which can be put in the Zulu next to the window. Positions: Clash by the Aquarium, Mute or Vigil by the office, Echo by the pink behind the bar, Vigil or Mute in the kitchen, and Castle by the hookah stairs. Line of sights and rotations: you will need a rotation between sights, in between separated walls, a head level line of sight so smoke can help the office player clash, and you will see later why clash when stuck. Open up an angle by the most south garden wall, as you will be able to deny the plan from the garden then. You will want to open the office ceiling toward the aquarium door or balcony. That way, the office player, probably Mute, will be able to help clash holding top floor for a bit. It is recommended to open up as much of the hookah south walls as you will want to deny the vertical play onto the pink from the 90. Rotation and a follow-up reinforcement can be located by the north hookah walls, so you can play on the top of the hookah stairs very safe and rotate between the rooms. Open up the hatch in the aquarium. The logic behind the strat. So, as you can see, There is not a huge top floor investment, because you will leave the top floor pretty quickly. The setup on the top floor is there to deny attackers push through the aquarium, thanks to the aquarium's floor hole, and to the clash. Most likely, your clash will be tried to be rushed when concussed or flashed, but that should be an easy pick for the office person. Hookah push and overall, the pull push is seen thanks to the hookah stairs person, and due to the bulletproof camera you will see the Zulu. In addition to that, attackers won't know what's up with your defense due to the aggressive new jammers. They won't know if you have someone in the CCTV or pink or Zulu, and pretty much anywhere aside from the kitchen rotation. And yes, you can make their rotation if needed. Once your clash is pushed, let her drop from the hatch. That should be also opened. And the office person should pull back towards the kitchen, pink, and lobby if possible. Recommended to go lobby. Due to this, you can even replace the hallways and lobby's Castle Barricade to the blue bar's window. If having that blue bar window castled, make sure to open up a pixel anchor from the pink towards the blue window. So if the Castle Barricade is getting meleeed, you can act upon it. Clash can play pretty long in the office if she's not being pushed from the top due to the smokes line of sight from the pink bar. She can also relatively safe retreat back. Once they get all of this, you should already be pushing them through the lobby or the hookah stairs. That is the reason of you opening the hookah walls, so you can from afar deny the vertical pressure onto your pink anchors. What to do if A. Lobby, kitchen, push. Well, you will be screwed. Sure, you can play with Yokai drones and clash, but this poker shot was more designed to deny the standard takes of office and aquarium and overall the top floor take. B. A solid office aquarium take should not be possible from attackers as it should be stopped from the office and as well as from the aquarium. Also, attackers will lose loads of time just to clear 2 rooms of the map, and still the remaining part of the 90, theater and penthouse should be in your control. A worrisome thing is if a CCTV push happens. That is a reason of you having the Yokai drone in the lobby. C. Pink and hookah take. Well, they definitely won't be able to play on the top floor till everything is cleared on the top. You will see that they are pushing top floor, so you will rotate accordingly and play around theater and the lobby, and wait for their vertical play. Pros. Heavily denies the standard pushes, takes loads of attackers' information whereas you're getting a fine chunk of it. Cons. Kitchen and office could be an issue. And that will be it.